Firefighters reporting signs of progress tonight as the huge fire in an abandoned paper mill continues to burn for a third straight day.
The Illinois EPA is looking to take action against the property owner. WGN's Dana Rebick has been following today's developments. She's joining us now with an update.
Well, residents there were hoping to get back into their homes tonight. We had heard about initially them lifting this evacuation order at 9 o'clock tonight, but the fire chief in Morris backpedaled on that earlier this afternoon as state officials moved to hold the owner of this battery company accountable.
We made a lot of progress last night, I'll tell you that. So this is good news.
Morris fire crews were able to send a drone inside the Superior Battery warehouse. In this new footage, you can see piles of lithium batteries smoldering. Infrared video shows the hot spots, which firefighters then targeted with 28 tons of dry cement.
It comes in a semi that's able to be pumped with an air compressor. We attached a 200-foot 4-inch hose to an end of a track hoe bucket, and we proceeded to apply this product to the top of the burning batteries.
While crews did make headway, they're concerned about what's called thermal runaway, the batteries potentially still burning under the cement, and feel it's not safe to remove the boxes of batteries inside that haven't exploded yet. Meanwhile, the Illinois EPA is referring an enforcement action to the Attorney General's office against Superior Battery to penalize the company for a number of alleged violations, saying, quote, Superior Battery Incorporated has caused, threatened, or allowed the discharging of contaminants to the air and water and disposed or abandoned waste at an unregulated facility. The EPA is asking the owner, Jin Zhang, to hire an environmental consultant to determine the cause of the fire, an estimate of the air contaminants emitted, and develop a plan to dispose of waste from the site.
I think it's another example of just an environmental catastrophe that's happening in our own backyard.
Environmental law attorney Ed Mansky is representing a group of residents filing a class action lawsuit against the Chemtool plant in Rockton and its larger parent company, Lubrizol, after the large explosion and fire there 3 weeks ago. Mansky says in this case, legal recourse could be much more difficult.
Ultimately, if the Attorney General wants to go after the owner of the property for the environmental harm and other harms that were caused as a result of this fire, there may be no money to recover. And in a case like this, with no insurance, then the bill is footed by the taxpayers of the state of Illinois.
The fire chief in Morris has confirmed Superior Battery had no insurance or business license. Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, I did make a call to this owner. He did just get back to me before we got on the air here that I came in the studio. So we will update you on what he had to say about this whole situation at 6:30.
Have not heard from him.
No, not yet. He had a lot to tell me. So we'll have that at 6:30 for you.
All right,
yes.
thanks.
Okay, looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Dana.